Wow. November 9th was the last time I played. Holy crap, it's been so long, or feels that way. 11 days at least? What day is today? The 20th or the 21st. Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade-Bloodlines. Holy crap! In the last episode, we had visited the Giovanni get-together. We infiltrated the party and were able to persuade one of the girls there that she might be up for a good time, and she was. She was... well, she was into doing it in a place that was filled with, like, death. She wanted it. That was amazing. So we gave her a little pleasure. We got a little blood from her. And then we went down, defeated a bunch of zombies guarding the Incarnate sarcophagus, and then two members of the Quaijin who had been sent to apparently recover it. And according to them, the Claw and the Blade, the Quaijin are in alliance with the Camarilla. Supposedly, the leaders know about this. I have a hunch that Mr. Lacroix is going to deny it. And now I think Lotaeri's seeing enough things occur that he is beginning to not really trust Leroy. And having worked with the Anarchs in Hollywood, although I think I would prefer him to be somewhat neutral, kind of like Velvet Velour, but we're going to need to make a choice at some point in the future. I'm thinking maybe it's time for the Camarilla's leadership to shift. Maybe we can stop by and talk to Maximilian Strauss after we're done talking about the sarcophagus. What else occurred? Nothing else, I think, right? We didn't get anything new while we were in there? Did we get an artifact or something? I can't remember. Oh, we did get the Tiger Claw weapon, but it requires a melee combat of 10, so we'll probably just put it into our haven as a memento for this that combat we were in. Alright, well, let's go ahead and say hello to Lacroix. I'm calling him Leroy for some reason.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Before we do that, I need an answer. Are you in an alliance with the Quaijin?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I was told by the Quaijin agents sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
He makes a good point. They did.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
That's fair point. Doesn't sound like he's lying, and that's fantastic, because he really wouldn't want to if he was. I still don't know what to believe. Alright, well, actually, I'll tell him I believe him. We don't actually have to, though. I believe you, Lacroix. Let's open the sarcophagus.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
He is...
the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
What do you think's inside, Beckett?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
All right, stupid question. How do we open it?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
That was a really weird way to say Anders. I take it you only said Johansen normally. It's fine to skip his first name. Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Tell me he left some notes or a diagram or something.
I did find a pair of bikini swimwear, and a book detailing the origins of various Turkish dialects.
Damn it, why does everything have to be so difficult?
Where's the fun, without complications?
So where is he?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
You figured all that out from sniffing around his room.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
That sounds a lot more like it. Hunters have this guy. What would hunters want with an archaeologist?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince Lacroix's minions.
The Society of Leopold.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
How do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
You're not going?
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour, but actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
Fine. How do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I love Becca's attitude. It's amazing. Well, I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
Anything you can tell me about the Society of Leopold?
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
You spoke of Gehenna before. I think the sarcophagus is part of it. I think we've asked him a few of these questions before, but we'll ask him again.
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
Have you learned anything else about the Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I've found it easy to get what you want when you're as good-looking as I am.
Sometimes I think the Nosferatu are justified in their prejudices. But to each their own, I suppose. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
I did have another question.
Excellent.
I guess we don't. I'll be back after I go to the monastery.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay. Alright, so, but before... I wonder if it'll launch me directly in there. I would like to have dinner and maybe visit the Haven and talk with the other vampires before we go to the Society. In fact, I'm guessing we'll go to the Society in the next episode, everyone, because I need to do... well, I don't need to do it, but we're going to do what I normally do, which is walk around and talk with everyone and see what everyone says about what's... Now that we've advanced the plot line a little bit more. We'll probably have some money to pick up from Venus Dare. I want to see what the Anarchs are up to. How Nines has been holding up. And mention to Jack that I don't really trust Lacroix any longer. I don't think there's any other quests left, but we should check our computer, obviously, to see if any others were sent to us. Alright, and what else can we talk about while we're walking it, everyone? So it's been 12 days or so since I last played the game. I'm so sorry for the super slow uploads. I was sick for the past week, and the holidays are coming up, and it's been nice outside, so all this combines to Tim not having as much free time as I would have liked. Work's also been very busy, and I've been fighting to get my sleep cycle back on track. Which also means going to bed early and not recording as late as I used to. So this huge combination of things is meaning, what is that TV still doing right here? I think what's happening is that people are kicking it. They're kicking it all over the place, is what's going on. Anyway, there's not as much time as I'm ending up without as much time as I thought I would have to record this game. So we'll probably be finishing it around Christmas now. I had hoped to have finished it around Thanksgiving. That, and there's been a few other games I've been playing and trying to record, obviously, right? We've been doing Lobotomy Corporation. God, that game is fun, but frustrating. I'm not sure if I'll be finishing it, but I do like the game. I'd like to give it a good shot at least. Hopefully I can make it today, like... probably day 35. I did make it to day 25, which is about 5 more days than I thought I would make it in that game. What is my current uploading? Inscription, which isn't as popular anymore now that we're out of the first chapter. But I'm still going to try to beat it. I think we're like 8 videos away from doing so.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks, Venus. Take care. Oh, $500 this time. That lets us afford another weapon if I so desire. And I think I do desire. I think we'll stop by Curio and pick up that rifle that he's got. And a few rounds for it. Oh, I should sell some of the weapons I currently have. I don't think we're ever going to need the Glock again. The only reason I brought it is because
night out, huh?
I remembered that there were lots of zombies down in the ruins, and I thought it might be fun to use the pistol on them. Did we find a rifle down there, or did we bring our old rifle? I can't remember. But I dropped the rifle anyway while we were down there. Yeah, I wasn't going to need it. Yeah, I think we'll sell off our Glock to Fat Larry here. Or, well, actually, it'll take too long to walk to him. Let's just go back to our haven really quick and look at all the pictures we got again. See if we have anything new in our mail. And then we'll talk more about the future of the game. Yeah, sick. Sick. This is the recovery cough now. Usually, when I'm sick with something, that something leaves you with a cough a few days after it leaves town. Whatever this was started me with a cough. It was a very weird illness because I had a cough and I had muscle aches and I would feel feverish, but I wasn't. It lasted for about 7 days. No congestion, which is really weird for me. And the cough itself wasn't so bad. It was more like an itchy throat, which would cause me to cough. Alright, while I'm back here, we might as well reload my weapons. We're not going to need you. Oh, that was the feed. That was the feed action. Okay. What else do I not need? We're not taking the tiger's claws. We'll never use those. Now, I'm going to put all my weapons here, and then we'll decide what we're taking but as we leave this place. What am I wearing right now? I should be wearing my... Okay, yep, I'm wearing my tier 2 clothes. We have 5 experience points. Five experience points. 3 more would let us take a point in intelligence to get research 7. 10 more. We could grab auspex. 4 though. Alright. Let's continue by searching our computer. Tawny, so hot! 2 new mails. Alright, let's see what they are. The Muse's Muse. From Velvet. Oh, I do hope the nights have been kind. You were on my mind tonight, and I must admit it was inspiring. I wrote this for you. Death cannot smother love. Dead hearts are not always broken. Plant a kiss on my corpse. Love blossoms. Did you love it? Velvet Valor. I do, Velvet. That's so sweet. We should visit you again and see if you're not... If she's not working, maybe she'll have something else to talk to us about. The campaign. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. From a friend. So no new quests. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pack for the journey. We're going to grab that sniper rifle from Curio. That's going to be about $500. We need a snack. 2 snacks, probably, before we head over there. Over there being the Society of Leopold. And I'm probably going to want some blood. We used all of our blood that we brought with us in that one fight. What was this again? I forget what that did for us. +1 melee, I think? Yeah, +1 melee. Okay. Is there anything here I don't want on me? Passive healing rate. Charisma increase. Dexterity +1. Defense +1. No, I want all this magical stuff. Keeping all our magical crap. How's my humanity? Humanity is full. Alright. What am I bringing with me for weaponry? We'll bring a knife with me for melee use. Not the katana. I guess I'll bring the Uzi. The Uzi is questionable because enemies seem to fire as they take more quick. They fire rapidly as they're taking damage from the Uzi. It's like an exchange of fire, and it can be quite painful to use this weapon, but it is a good weapon. We spent also quite a bit of cash on it, and the ammo for it. The same can be said about our Spaz. The Spaz is a large weapon, and I want to take at least a rifle with us, and I have a hunch the enemies we're fighting will be using powerful weaponry of their own. I think we're going to find the Steer Augs. God, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Probably not, but we're finding that rifle, I think, with them. On them. That's another rapid-fire weapon, if I recall correctly. We'll take the Uzi. Okay, how much money do we have? 1,856 bucks. We'll get some blood from Vandal, since we're going to Santa Monica as well. But first, we'll go to Strauss, see if he has anything else to talk to us about. Maybe now we'll also inquire a little bit more about what he really thinks of Lacroix, since we have a higher persuasion. He might be willing to tell us about it. What other games are you playing, Tim? As I was talking with the viewers. Started playing Underworld again. Been a month since I've regularly played that game. My goodness. Forgotten how much fun it was to dominate everyone with Decker. I fired up Invisible Ink as well to play that for a little bit, and I got dealt a really bad hand in regards to the map generation. Died as I hit the third and final day in the game. Forgot how tough that game was as well. Been a long time since I've played it. Still fun though. Holds up, even though I was cursing and swearing. I should talk about other games though, or this game. I'm sorry, but I'm getting distracted. So, what's going through Lotaeri's mind right now? We got Velvet Velour, who we wanted to go and see. She was working last time, but maybe she'll be glad to see us. Oh, probably was glad to see us last time too.
My man!
Hey, here to do some shopping, Larry. Oh, he's now selling the AUG... I can't pronounce this. Steer AUG A1. I think our enemies are going to be wielding this weapon as well. The bush hook. I thought this was called a bilge hook. Melee skill of 10, if that's not for us. Oh, the broadsword is only 85 to buy back if I want it, but no, we'll keep our current weapon. And I don't think I have anything I really want to sell him now. No, we're good. Take care, Larry. Oh, right, we want a drink. Okay, let's go. I know where we can get one. Hello, miss.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Right, we'll skip this. So, when I play games as well, when it comes to repeated text and dialogue, I'll tend to let it repeat a few times.
Okay,
But then it's too samey for me. It's one of the reasons why I also play Occult Chronicles only once a year on my channel. Because the text is too much the same. When I begin playing that on Halloween, twice through takes a... Man, almost all the encounters are the same. It just takes too long to read everything. Well, at least if I play it twice in a row, it takes way too long for that. Alright, we're getting another date. Hello, miss.
Hey, babe.
I am.
I'm gonna...
Yep, take her to the same hallway. The favorite holiday? The favorite hallway holiday for all the girls in downtown. Look, the other girl's still here.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't seen Larry bite into someone with that angle before. Thank you. All right, not bad. Fully back up. While we're here, let's go ahead and visit Strauss. Do we have to visit Isaac for any reason? I can't think of any, but you know, I don't think I've ever gone back to him after I've seen him for the gift as a reward for cleaning up the Samichi. So let's go visit him in Hollywood too when we go and visit Velvet Velour. Is there anyone else out there? There's a Nosferatu, but I don't think anyone is going to be there. Like maybe Emalia might be there if you want to actually try to get the quest from her. But I don't want to, and I don't think we'll ever see Mitnick again.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes, Mr. Strauss? Or Elder Strauss? Elder Strauss?
Of course.
I have a few questions for you.
What is it you would like to know?
We've already talked to him about these things, but we'll ask about the Incarnate Sarcophagus again. What do you know about the Incarnate Sarcophagus?
No more than yourself. But I do know that Lacroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
What do you think is inside of it?
I do not know, although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant. Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Like what?
I will say no more.
A few more questions, Strauss.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me more about the Camarilla.
Surely.
What do you think of Prince Lacroix?
Lacroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's all right. You can trust me, Strauss. What is your true opinion of him? Please, I need to know.
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian Lacroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Really? Perhaps you think you can do a better job?
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
I like that laugh of his. That's the first time I've ever heard him say it. I've never had the persuasion with my other characters to inquire about this a little more. Or when I did, I didn't have the persuasion. I don't think he would bring it up again. And I think that's fair. He's a Tremere. Yes, the interests are those of his clan, followed by the Camarilla. But Lotaeri cannot decide to say anything else but in that order.
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
I hope so. I need to go. See you, Maximilian. Something else to ponder. We've just heard Lacroix desperate to open that current sarcophagus. Not to secure it and keep it safe. He wanted to know what was inside of it. He's desperate for what's inside of it. Too desperate. I think for the first time, we have seen proof that that means more to him than just securing it and the safety of, well, not safety, but not letting anyone else open it. I think the temptation for Lotaeri is probably in his mind. Jack was probably telling us the truth. Speaking of Jack, let's go talk with the Anarchs while we're here. We've done a lot of work for the Prince. It's a shame that he is indeed corrupt. Or it appears that he is leaning heavily that way. The sarcophagus is too much of a temptation to him. How much power would he honestly gain if he was to try to drain the blood of whatever was, or match wits or wills with whatever was inside the incarnate sarcophagus? Would he gain enough to stop an uprising that would surely occur against him? I can't imagine that everyone, even in his own clan here in Los Angeles, would support his Lotaeri of that corpse. And it would be a grave risk, right? If the ancient he was trying to feed on would take him over instead. Best not to ever put yourself into such temptation, I think, to begin with. Keep it away from you. He really wants that sarcophagus. Now he's got it. The good news is, as Jack said, we now know where it's located. The bad news is, it's with someone who really wants to open it. Hey, Jack, you really like this corner, huh?
Just keeps getting more interesting, doesn't it, kiddo? Giovanni, the Quay Gin, lots of blood being spilled for a 10,000-year-old conversation piece, wouldn't you say?
Tell me about it. There damn well better be something interesting in there.
I heard Lacroix has been talking to Beckett, too. Beckett's a skeptic about all this stuff. I just hope he knows to be careful dealing with that snake Lacroix.
He and the Prince want me to find Johansson, the archaeologist.
You do what you have to do.
I don't want to help him get it open.
Kid, if you don't do it, somebody else will.
I don't know.
You're in a good position to make a difference, Mr. Big Shot. A lot of kindreds wondering just which way you'll go.
Me too, Jack. See ya.
What the hell do you want?
Few questions for you, Skelter.
Yeah?
What do you know about this incarnate sarcophagus?
I've been hearing there's some ancient evil vampire gonna rise up out of there and bring all hell with it. Shit. For all we know, might be Cain himself. Some people are saying it's one of the first signs of Gehenna.
Could it all be just a Camarilla ploy?
Nah, the Camarilla denies any of that shit exists. Vampire forefathers, doomsday prophecies, all just superstition in Camilang.
Then who believes in it?
Lots of people. The Sabbat believe in it. They go around trying to hunt down these sleeping ancients so they can kill them before they rise up. That's the word, anyway. Of course, most Sabbat packs I've seen couldn't find their car keys.
What do you believe, Skelter?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain all the blood in the air. We're probably all playing right into this thing's hands. If it has hands.
Cool. Two more questions, Skelter.
Yeah?
Actually, I don't have any more. Take care, man. I shouldn't do this. We'll talk with Damsel. Hello, Damsel.
Seth.
Seth, I love that. I have some questions.
Yeah?
I don't think we actually... I think we've asked her about all this. Tell me about Nines.
I think you better go. No one wants to talk about this right now.
Alright, I understand. I'll come back later. Yeah, I don't want to actually ask where he is, because the blood hunt's still been called on him, remember? I'm surprised the Anarchs are playing nice with this, in all honesty. Maybe it's not they're playing nice, maybe they're just not... They're not fighting the Camarilla if the Camarilla are out looking for him. Instead, they are... but they're not helping, but they're not... like, they don't want just another war to occur at this moment. That's probably what's going on. Alright, so... Next stop for us will be Santa Monica. We'll purchase the rifle from... Mercurio. I think he might be selling the flamethrower now as well. But I'm not gonna take that. I have to actually also consider what weapons I'm bringing with me to the final stages when I do that. That's gonna be such a hard choice. Normally, well, in the past I didn't have this house rule. And the flamethrower was amazing for my Malkavian when I had been using him. I'm thinking, oh man, katana? Absolutely the katana. Our Emi Uzi that we have on us right now. A pistol, a really good pistol. The hand cannon that we have, for example, might be nice. Then I don't know what other weapon. I guess it should be our spaz, I think. If not the flamethrower. Mercurio might, again, he might be selling the flamethrower right now. We'll find out when we get to his place. Yeah, okay, so next stop for us is Santa Monica. I think we'll buy 3 blue blood packs as well. That'll be 600 bucks. Oh, it's gonna get really expensive very quickly.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, for right now, just drive. Uh-oh, I should have, Okay, I should have tried...
It's a nice night out, huh?
I should have tried hitting the right mouse button, not the left mouse button. Oh, I forget who it was now. Oh, and I didn't write down any of the comments tonight to talk about them while I'm walking around. I forgot. Someone let me know, and I'll try to remember for the next episode, that you can right-click on the map in order to go places. And the reason why we might be getting into trouble with the police is because, yeah, when I hit the left mouse button, if the last item I think I had in my hands was a ranged weapon, that gets drawn, and maybe even fired. Maybe like one bullet gets fired from it. And so I'm accidentally, or maybe I'm just swinging my fist close to someone, and that triggers the, we're in combat. Portion of the game. You know, I can't remember right now. How does the Nosferatu get from place to place? There's no traversal through the sewer system. I guess he's got to try to somehow safely interact with the taxi cab. I played through the entire game with the Nosferatu, and I can't remember. Alright, Mercurio. Let's see what you got for us this evening.
My Vegas connection paid me a visit this afternoon. Popped his trunk, and what do you know? Had a flamethrower, a few tanks of spare fuel. It's yours if you want it. But, ain't you flammable?
I don't need no bullets. Let the motherfuckers burn. So he's selling it. Where is it? This is it. 513 for it. Look at that damage. 117, 110 lethality. I remember using this to kill like 1 or 2 of the final bosses of the game. Pretty much instantly melts them. It's amazing. Flamethrowers, in one form or another, have been used since ancient times. This one propels burning fuel in several foot arc, scorching everything in its path. It's amazing. But I think I wanted to buy the Remington M24. This is a standard tactical rifle, most commonly employed by SWAT teams. It features a 10-time scope to pick beads of sweat off the target's forehead and thus deal more damage with exact hits. You sure, Tim, you want this? I remember a little bit about the sighting of Leopold. That's the only reason right now why I'm considering this weapon. There will be snipers on the roof, and we can probably exchange fire with them with this if we get caught. I'm gonna have a real hard time sneaking through the society. I don't think it's gonna happen. So this could really help out in that if we come to exchange blows. Let's buy it. And it's single bullets are $6. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna want several of them. Let's go up to 25? Maybe a little more? We'll buy 30. And I'll buy some more Uzi rounds as well. Nice curio. Take care, sir. If I want now that flamethrower, then I can only afford 2 blue blood packs from Vandal.
I don't think so.
Oh, do I want to buy blue blood packs? We've got, so I would like to hold on to the, I would like 2 blue blood packs and the Elder Vitaes for the very end of the game that we have so far, because the final areas, the final like 2 videos for this, at least 2, maybe 3 videos are going to be all non-stop combat, and it's tough combat, and so I'm going to want them there for that. I think we do buy 2 packs here. What else could I do? I mean, I've got lots of stuff to sell if it comes down to it. I've got 3 bottles of morphine, the fancy watch, the fancy ring. But I like to imagine Lotaeri likes them and wants to keep them and use them on it for himself and show off how cool he is. But that's another $500 if we wanted to sell all that stuff. And I have 1 or 2 probably magic items I could probably vendor also if it came right down to it.
Need a fix?
Yeah. Oh, does he sells Elder Vitae now. Wow. And it's $3.16 for 1 pack of it. Let's buy 1 of these instead of 2 blue blood packs. Now try to remember to use my blood healing if I have to. I'm never going to ask Vandal where he's getting the blood from, because I really want plausible deniability. Actually, where's he getting Elder Vitae from? Man, I've got no clue where he would get that from. Okay. So what's next, Tim? I'm trying to think of anything else we haven't done that we might want to do. The only thing I can think of is the Warrens. We haven't explored the entirety of the sewer system leading to the Nosferatu, but I don't remember there being anything worthwhile down there. Maybe there might be like a blue blood pack down there, but we'll have to fight lots of things to get it, and I don't think it'll be worth it. If I want to do that, I think it will happen off screen, and I'll bring a few low-level weapons with me because we don't need to be packing all the heat we currently have to deal with what's down there any longer.
Where to?
Just drive to Hollywood. Is there anything left in Chinatown we need? No, I don't think so. You know, I never considered it, but there is a quest. I talked about it, I think, briefly, not last episode, but the episode before. Maybe it was the last episode. No, it was the episode before that. There's a quest there that I wasn't going to do because you have to kill someone to do it. But maybe our persuasion and or seduction would let us have a more amicable solution to that quest. So I think we will go back to Chinatown and see if we can somehow do that peacefully. I've only ever done it once with my Malkavian, and I had killed one of the two people. And it was a long time ago that I did that quest. I skipped it altogether with my Nosferatu. What's happening over there? Oh, everyone, I'm not going to slice in some music this time. Or maybe I should. I guess I should. I'll cut this, everyone. I'll be right back. It's tough to slice in the music for this if I have more coming immediately after this part. Oh, okay, well, we're not talking to Velvet. Okay, I'm not going to bother slicing the music in then. So she is dancing again. I guess she's always dancing then. From now on, now that we've done with all her quests. Can we talk with her? Pop! Go home! Go home to Mom! Get out of here! You shouldn't be here. This is the worst place for you. You shouldn't be here. Okay, we're not allowed to talk with Velvet. Okay, alright. Well, that's all there is to it then. Oh, I wanted to talk with Isaac. So, let's do that really quick, too, while we're here in Hollywood, and we'll jog over there. We'll wrap up this episode going back to Chinatown and see about completing that other quest that I was going to skip. I can't remember how much experience... Man, we all saw it. I don't understand what you were doing there, but we all saw it. Oh, there is the opening doors thing at the Lucky Star Motel, but I think it's an Easter egg. Or like it's a joke that occurs there. So I went and looked this up, actually, because it has been a while since I had even attempted to do that. And so that, you'll see a werewolf dancing if you open a certain number of doors. But it's a bit... It's fine. I have no problem with it, but I'm trying to keep this kind of a non-comical playthrough. That might be a little too fourth wall breaking for me. Hello, Isaac.
Evening.
Had a few questions.
Certainly.
What can you tell me about Velvet?
You've met VV, have you? Of all the kindred I know, she seems the most alive. She's still young, though, but nonetheless adept. She's not my child, but she's become like a daughter to me.
Later, Isaac. Okay, he's got nothing new then. I think we talked about that before. Alright, so let's go back to Chinatown. And we'll hope that my 8 persuasion is enough to see this quest's outcome be peaceful. I don't think we'll be allowed to use seduction for this quest because it's the 2 old men we've seen. There's one old guy in the bar, and there's another old guy who read our fortune. We'll find a little bit about their histories here, and well, we'll let them tell us more.
Need a ride?
Oh, sorry everyone, I'm sniffling on screen. That was nasty. Sorry. Is there anything else we can do here? I don't think we will visit Ming Zhao. We've learned enough not to trust her, and I'm worried if we were to walk into behind those gates another time, that would be the end for us. Oh, maybe we can't actually complete the quest. Is this open? It is open. Okay. So I guess they're still in business. It has only been like maybe 1 day since we told Wang Ho about what was going on. Here's one of the 2 gentlemen. We'll talk with him.
Let me tell you something. You come closer so I can hear. Let me tell you something. Kids don't know nothing.
You got that right, old-timer.
Yeah. See? You see? You see? They climb, they not organized. Messy, No one can do it no more. Just shoot, bang, bang, whoever. Cop no good. All a mess. Not organized.
No more, huh? So you know how it should be done?
Lu Fang no. I Lu Fang. Lu Fang, he know.
How would Lu Fang know?
Wait, come closer. No say too loud. Was hitman. I kill good. Lu Fang kill a lot of men.
Did you work for the Tong?
No Tong. Back then was a Tong. Not like now. Now just kids. Baggy pants, play video games, punk snot-nosed gangster want to be gangster called Tong. Stupid kings of Molo, watch Scarhead too much.
Nice. I agree with this guy, yeah. Too many people... Kids are playing video games way too much. Leave that for the old people. Let us old people play games. So, what do you do now? Like, I got no problem with it. Well, I don't think Lotaeri has a problem with him talking about this either. Lotaeri's now killed a lot of people. So, in a way, where we have acted also like a hitman, kind of. We were hired to be a hitman once or twice, but we were able to talk people out of it. So... Anyway, what do you do now, Lu Fang?
Retired. Happy retirement, Lu Fang. No more work, no more money. No tell bartender.
Well, how do you pay for your necessities?
Got some money, but need more. Got some hidden, cannot get.
Oh, what do you mean?
Lock away. Need 2 key to get. Lu Fang only have 1 key.
Where's the other key?
Lu Fang used to have a partner. Not partner, friendy. Lu Fang have friend, Ji Wenjia. Ji Wenjia, Lu Fang friend. Both kill people for money, for people. For Tong, good Tong then, not bad Tong now.
What happened?
One time, man need killed. Man very hard to kill. Take both Lu Fang and Ji Wenjia to kill man. Pay lot of money to kill man. Money go in safe. Lock with 2 key. 1 key Lu Fang. 1 key Ji Wenjia.
The bartender is kind of judging us on this conversation at the moment here, Lu Fang. How long ago was this?
About 35 years ago.
What happened then?
Things get, how you say, weird. Yeah, Lu Fang no think he trust Ji Wenjia. Ji Wenjia act funny, strange. Lu Fang think Ji Wenjia want to kill him. Ji Wenjia get shifty eye. You know, Lu Fang notice. Lu Fang read people very well. Ji Wenjia, he up to no good.
You can't talk to him?
No, we grow apart after that. No more friends here. Just a hitman. Stay away from each other. No talk.
Is Ji Wenjia still working?
Ji Wenjia make phony baloney fortune teller booth in marketplace. He no longer hitman. Con man, low life. Ji Wenjia. He keep key on him. Always on lookout for Lu Fang.
You got any plans to get the key from him?
Maybe you can get key from Ji Wenjia. You kill people. Lu Fang no. Lu Fang can read people very well. Let Lu Fang see you. Yeah, kill people. You kill Ji Wenjia. No big deal, huh?
What's in it for me?
I give you money, huh? When Lu Fang get key, pay you 20% of hidden money. Lot of money, huh? Just kill Ji Wenjia and get key.
I'll think about it.
All right. Go to Ji Wenjia in Marketplace. Get key with extreme prejudice. I give you 20% lah, and make this secret. Good hitmen never talk nothing.
Okay, I'll go see Ji Wenjia.
Okay, bye-bye. Shh. I see you around, quiet man.
Bye.
Yowza jago.
All right. So let's see. I mean, this isn't the first time we said we'd do it, only to be able to talk our way out of it. Maybe we can use presents, for example, to make him give us the key, rather than us having to kill him. It wouldn't break the masquerade either, and I don't want... He's right here in the market, surrounded by people. I'm not just going to walk up and just kill him in cold blood in front of everybody. Even though I'm sure in 5 minutes after it happens, everyone will forget I actually did it. But no. We're not going to do that sort of thing. Have they made a game where, like, people remember that you did something bad forever in an area? In a game like this? I don't think they have. If they have, I haven't played it. It'd be nice, though, if you had a reputation with, like, with the police, so people might recognize you. And, like, there's more consequences for breaking the law.
Oh, look who it is! It's badass of Chinatown! You want fortune read, Mr. Superhero? Maybe you're interested in making some cash?
You... Ji Wenjia?
You work for IRS? Oh, no English, sorry.
Lou said he'd give me a share of the money for your key.
Wait, you work for Lou? You want key, right? How much he pay you?
20%.
What? Lou a liar! You bring him key, he goes senile, say, what deal? I don't know deal. You not trust Lou. Ji Wenjia your friend.
20%'s an awful lot of money.
Wait. I give you 30%. You take care of Lou, I give you more money. God, I hate Lou.
30% sound good. I'll be back. Goodbye. That's interesting. The quests change entirely. Oh, well, actually, I guess he's offering more money. So the quest has now changed to go and get more money. I can't, I guess, say, nah, 20%'s good. You're dead. Kill him. We're not allowed to do that. God, it's been like 10, 12, 13 years since I last did this quest. I think it's been that long. It's been so long. But you remember it for this game. Well, maybe you don't, but what I mean is that this game is so memorable. It's been so well put together. The voice acting is really good. I've always liked this game. So things like this stick with you once you've played it once, even if it's been ages you played it again. Oh, you're walking in the bathroom as well. This is a perfect spot to kill you after you're done peeing, because you're not allowed to talk to you while you're peeing. $1 for a dirty condom. That sounds like a bad deal.
Bartender, Lu Fang got American history test for you. Who was the president when I ordered my last drink, huh? Ha, you know? Hey, hello there again, mister. You find that key I was looking for?
Sorry, but Ji Wenjia is offering me 30% cut for your key.
30%? You think Ji Wenjia can afford to pay 30%? He need money for child bait. Got to buy the comic book and the video game. Ask him about nephew in bathroom, huh? Do world favor. Kill Ji Wenjia. I give you 40%.
Oh, Hey! Can't you reconcile? You used to be friends, and you have so much in common.
None of that matter. Too many years between Lu Fang and Ji Wenjia now.
Surely there's something other than hate between the two of you.
Maybe so. Lu Fang not know. How you can trust man? For so long he want to kill Lu Fang. Now different, huh? No. Lu Fang not think so.
You want him dead too. Fair is fair.
Maybe so. But you think Lu Fang want dead more people? I get away from. Retire. No more.
I have faith. So make peace.
You're right, sir. Very honorable. Lu Fang want friend, not more blood. I make good or bad blood from all the years. Ji Wenjia, welcome to Lu Fang. I want friend.
Great.
Thank you. I hope next time you see Lu Fang, Ji Wenjia there with drink too.
I hope that too. All right.
Hey.
Let's see if we can convince Ji Wenjia to talk with this guy. Shame. Well, okay. Let me hold on, Tim. You're gonna need some clarification for that. So I remember that you can get a lot of money for killing one of them, if I recall. God, it's been so long, and it's like it's easily $500 if it's not 800. But we're not gonna have them kill each other. No. No. Nope. We're gonna get them to be friends together again. It's the more humane thing to do. And besides, Lotaeri again doesn't really want to kill people. And it's fun, actually. It's a lot of fun to play the game this way. I'm surprised how much fun it is to stay in character.
Back off. Where my key?
You should put your past behind you and trust each other. Why are you fighting?
If I open treasure with Lu kill me cause he's sneaky. What I do? Trust Lu? Ha! That like trusting booze with Lu. You know he going to drink it, so don't give him opportunity.
Aren't you too old to kill each other? And you'd never get away with it.
Maybe, but Lu crazy. He wants kill Puppy cause it bark all night and keep him up. You want me to trust Puppy murderer?
When is the last time you talked to Lu?
2 weeks ago I said, "Hey Lu, stick this up your ass," and I gave him finger. Otherwise, I haven't talked to him in 25 years.
Maybe if you talk with him, you'd realize he wasn't going to kill you.
Maybe, but...
Then you two could split the money. You both need the money more than jail.
All right, I will talk with Lu. Maybe we can work this out. But if he try anything funny, big Lu stain all over Red Dragon.
Okay, good luck. Hey, 6 experience points. Wow. Nice, and the quest log was updated. Quest complete. Nice. You convinced Ji Wenjia and Lu Fang to stop hating each other and become friends again. Can you feel the love? With 6 experience, I can. That's very nice. That could give us the... Well, no, I don't want any more research. We've got 2 books left, I think. 1 for melee and 1 for computer. The computer use book is research 8. The melee one is research 7, I think. Nah, but I'm not gonna spend it on there. We need 4 more spirits. We can grab Auspex up another rank. Or we could take another point in stamina to increase my bashing soak. That's totally worth it because of how tough the Society of Leopold's gonna be. And I guess everyone will stop here with that in mind. And next episode, we'll head right over to Society of Leopold and we'll see about saving Dr. Johann.
Hey there, need a date?
Anders Johansson. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.